Hello internet world. If you have seen the title of this video, yes indeed, that is very accurate. This is an $80 or round about sort of 80 to £100 paper plane. But it's not just any ordinary paper plane. This is the PowerUp X FPV. Look at the box here. Looks fantastic. You can get a 10-minute flight per charge. And also it's got a Wi-Fi range of around about 300 feet, and it records and delivers video to your smartphone and also records to micro SD card. Absolutely awesome. It's really well presented. This is what the box looks like. You can actually sort of fly pretty much any type of aeroplane, paper aeroplane, as long as it sort of weighs a certain weight. That's the important factor here. Inside the box you build what's called their Delta aeroplane, and they give you a little video link that you can watch details of how to construct the plane. I have got one here that I've already constructed, but you can do different models as well, which is really very cool. Now the app that you download is available in the iOS App Store for iOS devices like your iPhone, for example. There's also an app in the Google Android Play Store, which I haven't tested. I've tested the iOS version. And it's also compatible with Google Cardboard, so you could put your phone in the Google Cardboard sort of headset and experience sort of like an FPV flight. Now inside the box, I'll show you what you get. You get instructions. This is going to get you up and running. I wish this had been a little sort of fold out instruction book, like a little booklet rather than one of these sort of map type ones. Don't like that, but at least you get instructions. You also get some spare propellers, and then you also get 4 in total. I've already folded one of them, but you get 4 of these sheets, and these sheets actually allow you to create a paper aeroplane of the correct weight. And it's got like all the fold lines on it, all the cut lines. This particular one is the, I think it's the Delta. Oh no, the Invader model on this one. So you get all the same Invader model. I wish they'd given you a selection of different ones, but you could use these pieces of paper to create the other ones anyway. I'm sure you could, but they're sort of all marked up with the fold lines. And then you get this sort of top unit itself, which is like the drone part of the paper aeroplane, which has got the motor, the battery, micro SD card, the little charging port on the back, the little propellers on the back here as well, and of course the camera, which is going to deliver that video to your phone. Now just take a closer look at this. It's really nicely constructed. I followed the instructions on this one to create this plane. The only thing you need to provide is a bit of sticky tape to give it some stability and rigidity in the build. And it took me around about 5-6 minutes to actually fold this. We've also got some little cuts in the back so that these sort of aid with your sort of flight as well. They give a little bit of braking to the flight, just so it's a little bit more maneuverable. This is powered by PowerUp technology. Now you know PowerUp do the Anafi drone and other flying gadgets, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. It really does. Really good. Like, I'm really impressed. Now just to let you know, I'm not going to be doing a flight because I can't do a flight during the live broadcast, but if you follow me on Instagram, we're currently coming up to winter. The weather is absolutely terrible. In fact, I don't think we've had a day without a break in the clouds for a good week or so. When the weather gets better, we'll take this out and do a flight. I have done a very short flight, but it was only indoors, and it doesn't do this justice at all. When we get better weather, I will do a longer flight, and I'll post that to my Instagram stories. So please do follow me, Geekanoids, on Instagram, if you want to see some footage captured with this. It is fantastic though. It looks really good. Now the only downside I will say is I wish this had been like a higher resolution camera. Maybe that's due to sort of weight or transmission, but I would have liked to have seen this at full HD, but maybe that'll come out in the future. The little battery pack goes in the back here. Micro SD card goes in just underneath, and then we've also got a charging socket tucked away under there as well. Now you can buy additional batteries. I've got a few extra batteries here which I'm going to be using during my flights. So I did in fact got 4 batteries in total with my review kit. These batteries are, I think, 550 milliamp hour yeah, 550 milliamp hour batteries, good enough for around about a 10-minute flight time. If you've got wind sort of resistance, it might be a little bit shorter. If you've got wind assistance, then you might get a little bit longer flight time as well. So I got 4 of those in total. One's on charge, and the other one is in the plane. They also sent me this little stand. I haven't used this yet. I will check that out at a later date. But it's just a little stand to prop your plane up. But I really do like the look of this. The quality of it looks really good. And whoever knew you could spend $80 on a paper plane and have it actually transmit video back to you and record video to micro SD card. I think that's pretty amazing. The actual quality, the build quality of this sort of drone part is really very, very good indeed. Now you can control this with your smartphone, so you can get it to turn, sort of go up and down, sort of elevate more, come down lower. You can also put it into an autopilot mode. Now the autopilot mode is really quite clever, because if you've made the plane slightly off symmetrical, so you've made something like this one's up a little bit higher than this one, for example, these wingtips, then the autopilot mode sort of helps and adjusts for that, so it gives you a better flight. Once you've got used to it or got a really good design going, then you can take over full control and fly it yourself. A really nicely laid out app as well. I've had a look at the app and it's really well designed. I think PowerUp have done a fantastic job with this, and I would just love to receive this for a Christmas present. It is so, so good. The fact that you build it yourself and then fly it, I think is a really top idea. I really do also like the fact that you get these extra 3, so 4 in total inside the box. You can download templates, you can use your own cardboard, you don't have to use theirs. This is just to get you up and running. You need some sort of quite heavyweight paper or very, very thin card to make the aeroplane, but you can make your own templates, print them out, transfer them across to your own sort of material, and actually make your own paper aeroplane. Anyway, this is a live broadcast. I'm not ignoring you. A big hello to Patrick Katihi, Amir again tuning in for the second time. Thank you very much, Amir. I really do appreciate it. Also, Golden Solution, Aaron Stoy, Axel Hansen, all in the live chat. Thanks for tuning in live. If you're new to the channel and you're watching this, please do hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And also, if you're enjoying the video, please do hit that like button. I've also got Amir saying, gives a whole new meaning to flying paper planes in the classroom. It certainly does, and I probably wouldn't recommend flying this in the classroom unless you got permission of your teacher, of course, because if this I remember back in my school days, you'd fly a paper plane, it'd hit somebody else in the back of the head. You don't want this hitting somebody, so do get permission. Big wide open space, either a big sort of school hall if you've got permission to fly it in there, that would be the ideal sort of place, or a big open field with a little bit of light wind, not too heavy wind. But really, really nice. I'm really looking forward to the weather clearing up. And as I say, please do follow me on Instagram, and I'll be sharing some of the video footage on my Instagram stories that this produces. If you want to pick up a PowerUp X FPV for yourself, I've left links down in the video description, and I've also left a link to the PowerUp Toys website, so please do check that out. They do a whole range of other great products as well, so please do check out the links. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Please do tune in again soon for another video on the Geekanoids channel, and have a fantastic week ahead.